everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my little Halloween apothecary. So in today's video, I want to share with you my inspiration for all this and how I used what I have on hand to put it all together. So let's just get started. So I saw a video by Gavin Howie over on Adorama TV, and he was creating a spooky Halloween photo shoot, and he created a very similar apothecary for this photo shoot. As soon as I saw that, I knew that was something that I wanted to try to create for my Halloween decor this year. So let me just share with you how I did that. So I gathered a bunch of different bottles that I had on hand. I love to collect bottles. When I get bottles that are really neat shapes or other types of containers, things like that, then I keep them because I never know when I might need to use them. And so let me just start over here. So this is some calendula infused oil that I made. You always, we would see kind of things like that sitting around in an apothecary. This is an olive oil bottle. I just thought it had a really cool shape to it, so I'm glad I hung on to that. I believe this is a wine bottle, and this has just food coloring in it. So water and food coloring, it's just amazing how that really just adds to the atmosphere here in the apothecary. Over here I have, these are some stones that I charged by the full moon, and I just have them in this little bottle. This is a bottle that I found. It's an old bottle, and I found it buried kind of in the dirt, and I found it when I was out hiking. And then this is one of those scientific elemental bottles, and I use this for measurement when I'm blending essential oils or when I'm making some of my skincare serums, things like this. I just love these little bottles. And then these are just some feathers that I found out in my driveway. And then this is some parchment paper, and I will need this when I am writing in my grimoire. And then here is just a book, and then I have a lantern here. And then over here on this side, I have some more bottles. I believe these were also olive oil bottles, and they have just some more of the water and food coloring. And again, you can just see what a cool vibe that brings. And then over here, I found this spooky spider crawling around at the Dollar Tree. I have some dried herbs in a couple places here. This is just a maple syrup bottle. This is an amber and a cobalt tincture bottle, and I use those when I'm making herbal tinctures. Here is some more oil. This is lemon balm infused oil. Here is another one of those fun bottles. I just love these. They give just such a neat look to everything, and I love working with them. And then here is just a little shadow box. This was a box. It was actually like a craft storage drawer, and I just turned it upside down, and then I painted it with some burnt umber paint, and it created just this really cool wood look. And so in the shadow box, I have some more little glass jars and some little glasses and just some little things tucked back in there. Across the top here, I have some more just little jars and bottles. This is just an old box. Here is my quill pen that I'll need again when I'm writing in that grimoire. And then over here, I have a magnifying glass, because every apothecary needs a magnifying glass to read the labels on these little bottles that we have, as well as any other specimens that we may be looking into in the apothecary. And then the last thing I have is this book. This is an old book that I found in an antique store. It is called The Cottage Physician, and it was published in 1894. As you can see, it is worn here on the edges. The cover is worn. There are some pages out of the front of it, and the binding, it is coming loose, but to be from that time period, 1894, I think it's in really good condition. The rest of the pages are all together. They're not torn or anything, and I just love it. It was definitely a great find that I truly treasure. I love looking through it and finding remedies that I heard Grandma talk about her grandma's grandma passing down and that they used. So that's been real fun. And then, you know, some of the remedies that I read in there are actually remedies that we still use today. So it's a really interesting book to learn about the medicine and the diagnoses that they made back in the late 1800s and early 1900s. So this is definitely a treasure, definitely something that I knew had to be a part of my Halloween apothecary. So I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you are inspired to create something fun for your Halloween decor this year, and that you just have fun with it. I had a great time putting all this together. Again, it was really fun just to kind of recreate it and see what I could use and come up with, seeing what treasures I had around my home. So I hope you guys have a great day. As always, I appreciate you guys. Love and light to you all, and we'll see you real soon.